So, I was about to do some testing regarding the coated shrapnel issue, the feared, oh my god, what if it's gone? And thought I'd bring you along, because why not? So, here's the setup. It's a bit scuffed setup, but I wanted to test a bit like different ways of increasing damage from a very base version of my version of a poison seismic trap saboteur dude. So I prepared a bit of a setup. I'm going to run you through the setup and then do basically my testing. So it's a bit more prepared now, so I can record it. So it's mostly about poison chance and in general, like, what if you get some stuff? What's the actual damage difference there? And for testing, we're gonna run some tier 12s, not rolled very highly, but yeah. Also, it's kind of a bit more than you would expect to do. Like if you have absolutely nothing, more or less absolutely nothing, you don't need to run red maps, right? In order to get something, yeah, or in order to get some of the solutions I'm gonna show you, I have like 5, 6 solutions to increase your damage and to increase your poison chance, especially. You don't need to run red maps. You can run white maps to get a few of these options, probably, or at least yellows. So what I have in terms of poison chance first, maybe, if you look at offense, we are down to 50% poison chance. In my opinion, and I haven't tested this yet, but I think that poison chance is probably actually overrated for the build. Obviously, it's insanely good, right? If you have 50% poison chance, that's 50% less damage because only half of the time your stuff is going to poison someone in your poison build. So it's a lot less damage, but the build overall has a shit ton of damage. So I took the character, obviously this is my main character, I kind of destroyed him. So I took 12 points out, he's 97, so we're looking at an 85-ish, right? Kind of build, because I didn't want to take out all the life. He has a bunch of life nodes. But it's not about survivability, it's more like bad damage profile. So that's roughly, you judge if it's screwed or not, the entire testing. I took out the coated shrapnel, obviously, doesn't exist anymore. And the only poison chance I have comes directly from the tree, so it's 100% available all the time. Gear-wise, I took out my wand. It's just a white wand. Gone. Here, we just have life and resist. Nothing else helps us. Really shitty life and some resist, basically, nothing more. I went down to my original corrupted 6 link I got at some point, and I made it a 5 link, okay? Gets a bunch of life. I took a different amulet. It got nothing but resist and a bit of life, and I removed the anointment as well. Ring, bunch of life, resist. This ring, actually, I still have a curse on hit ring. It's only at 20%, but still one of these. Pretty nice ring. Terrible gloves, honestly. Bit of life and resist. Really good belt, but only life and resist. Boots, cannot be chilled. Life and resist. Kind of nice boots. But so it's basically, I'm resist capped, and I have some stuff with good life, some stuff with terrible life. I still have my good flasks, basically. So I'm going to have more or less perma flasks, if that makes a difference to you. And I think that's it what I changed, right? I don't know. I still have my full Atlas thing. So if you see an essence and stuff, they're actually going to be buffed. So I don't know if this is going to be an issue. But let's see. 50% poison chance, none of the uniques. Right? Not even, and none of the unique setup. I'm live tapping everything here, right? Also gems, right? I got like, especially on Seismic, I got like lower gems, but 14 is like really low, and I tried to get 16s, but people are scamming me on 15 and 16 gems. They're like multiple divines for some reason, low gems, and I couldn't be asked to pay multiple divines for these supports. So these are actually 20, Exsanguinate is 17, and all the other gems are 20. So keep that in mind. If that skews the test for you, right? There's a 12 life tap, okay, but like my aura's at 12, at 20 as well. So keep that in mind. So we're just gonna throw on a map, which is not too dangerous, nothing crazy on it. I made sure there's nothing on it that breaks the build or anything. You can roll maps carefully. I'm just gonna go in. This is probably gonna be horrible, right? I hope it's not too horrible. So it's definitely horrible, but keep in mind this is a level 12 and we didn't even manage to get an obliteration or anything. But I can kill stuff, I think. Essence? Essence a bit hard. Keep in mind the essence is buffed, but you could technically kill it over time. Essence, it's not enough, I feel like. We're gonna have issues with essences here, but normal monsters in a tier 12 without having anything? You could take shrine nodes and pick up shrines and be better. I mean, you can kill stuff. Somewhat. It's pretty bad, actually. Okay, let's start fixing something. But, I mean, you can kill stuff and you're gonna find a few chaos orbs. Worst case in white maps. So you might be able to get like an obliteration wand. Let's see if that changes something. It's gonna be bad. I'm gonna redo the maps. Let's kill these guys again. So I just changed the wand right now. Are they dying now? That didn't make such a difference, I think. They're kind of dying now. I mean, we probably made a chaos or two, if we can sell these, right? We just made a few chaos. Nice, I'm not gonna pick anything up, right? So we probably already earned ourselves at least a wand by just killing something. What else can we change? We can get deer stalkers, so we don't need the trap gem anymore, right? So we can get deer stalkers with chain and see if that helps a bit. Do we need to target anything on? No, we don't need to target anything on. So this is like one more gem on our clear essentially now. Okay. I keep picking up stuff. This is already better, clear-wise. Probably still gonna have issues with killing stuff with Seismic. But like blue packs and things. I'm not using Seismic right now, it's just Exsanguinate. This is okay, I would say, for a Seismic here. I mean, you can kill stuff with this. And we are still at 50% poison chance. That didn't change at all. So this is kind of fine. Okay, what other options do we have? Obviously, we can now like increase our poison chance. We can also just get a corrupted 6-link probably, but let's stay on a 5-link side. If we would get a 6-link, we could, for example, we could just add chance to poison, right? If I had to remove something here, there's 40% more damage, trap and mine damage, maybe. Let's just change trap and mine damage. Just like get chance to poison in on the Seismic, right? Also the same, we could do the same. I mean, this is a level 1, but it's just poison chance, who cares? We could take out trap and mine damage from here as well, right? We need cluster and we need chain. And just get these 2 gems. So both of them have 90% poison chance, but 1 less support gem. Let's see. I don't know if this makes a difference. Maybe? A bit? There's a yellow monster. Let's try like a single Seismic. I mean, it's an option. Doesn't feel too different, to be honest. Like the support gem. Removing a support gem for chance to poison doesn't feel all that great, to be fair. Oh, we have a level 2 chance to poison now. So I probably wouldn't do that. That would not be the way I would go. Yeah, I feel like this is better. I'd rather have 50% poison chance. Instead of like going from a 5-link, staying with a 5-link and doing that. I mean, if we actually like get a corrupted 6-link to add just to Seismic, like some poison chance, let's find something to kill. Maybe something bigger, like single Seismic. That's working well now. So that would be just getting a corrupted 6-link and adding chance to poison. Let's throw a few Seismics here. That's not too bad. Maybe we can find... Oh, there's an essence. Okay, let's try an essence. Oh, it's a small one. But still, a few Seismics here. Let's do our normal stuff. Well, you can do this. Obviously, it's not great, but you still have 50% poison chance. Or 90 actually on Seismic right now. So that's not too bad. Okay, so that's definitely an option. You could also try Herald of Agony instead of Skitterbots, but just seen from there, like getting 20% poison chance instead of Skitterbots is probably not worth it either. So what else can we do? We could stick with the poison chance we have and the damage we have. Like stick with a 5 link, not adding poison chance, and just give ourselves, let's go out of this map, poison chance by 1, getting 1 or more of these jewels. It's like % increased poison on hit, 5% chance to poison on hit. And you have, I mean, honestly, oops, we have 3 jewel sockets available, right? So we can have 10, 15, gives us less life, okay, fine. That would be like 5, 10, there's another one, 15% poison chance extra if you get 3 of those, and you can probably alteration spam them, right? You can get these jewels, they can't be that expensive to roll. Maybe they are, I actually don't know. But that gives us 5% more, so we are at 55. And also you can, oops, definitely anoint your amulet. I mean, you can get a clear oil, you can get an amber oil somehow, and you somehow can get a crimson oil. There's no way. Don't tell me you can't get that. That's super easy. And now we already have 70% poison chance here and 70 here without adding anything else. As soon as you add the uniques, you know, the unique setup, the helmet, that opens up Herald of Agony for free on top on your auras, right? And you get how's it called? Malevolence, the Malevolence setup that I don't have right now. You know, the temporary one. You can get that on top. So that's so much more damage. 20% extra poison chance plus Malevolence definitely puts you then over the edge. And just with this right now, so basically we get, I mean, let's just test it first. Let's open. Maybe let's do the same map. Maybe, so there's no difference there. Maybe we can find something else. Okay. I mean, this is okay-ish. Keep in mind, this is tier 12. Tier 12 before we like without a coated shrapnel, in case it's actually impossible to get, and before any unique setup. Let's try another map then, but with just essentially on a 5 link actually. If we add this in, we should actually be fine on 70% poison chance. That should be very doable, right? We got the anointment as well. I don't see why this wouldn't work. At least you don't need to, it's before unique setup. Before the unique setup, you don't need to run tier 12s. Absolutely not. You can absolutely run lower maps and still farm enough currency to get the unique setup that pushes us up. Let's just do this map basically, which is too high. So this is a fully buffed essence. Not a huge one, sure. Die! My essence is a bit hard with this, honestly. I mean, you can absolutely clear this. Not perfect, but fine. Let's try one of these as well, right? And this is also fully buffed, like, this is fully buffed. Let's not take any anti-chaos damage note. So I don't know where to put the last one here. This is also fully buffed, like full passive tree, Atlas passive tree. Let's see if you can actually kill this stuff. If we need to, right? But I mean, as soon as we can farm Expedition, even in yellow maps or anything, we're gonna be whoop, really fine. Okay, they're gonna stack up quite a bit. Did I choose any chaos? No, I did not. I mean, to be fair, that's enough currency already. You can absolutely farm your unique setup with even with super low poison chance. With honestly with 50% poison chance if you had to. There's no problem with that. A bit annoying. Honestly, if I get a 6 link now, I wouldn't even add chance to poison. I would just not, I think. I would just add another damage gem. I think I would just settle with this poison chance, probably. I don't know. You can probably add another support gem and get more damage out of it. Slightly more on getting a 6 link. So basically, in my opinion, this is very doable on 2 cheap uniques. Deerstalker being really cool, but even without it, you can probably still do that. You just have one less support gem. You can absolutely kill stuff. Anointment entirely possible. Maybe a few of these poison chance jewels, rare ones. That's very possible as well. If you go lower, Strand sounds really good. Is it so much worse if you go lower? What do I have? Exposer, crits, whatever. There's a tier 8. That is not great, but obviously you're struggling then if League goes so bad for you. Or you're just an SSF champion that is used to suffering. That feels not so bad. That feels pretty good. I'll probably run this. Just get some currency. Oh, you found another essence. A lot of strong boxes as well. If you open this, didn't pre-stack it. That's kind of fine. Is this fine? Is my test good? Did I do something illegal? I don't know. You tell me, but I feel like I'm okay with this. That's like a worst case scenario, right? If you somehow didn't get the poison chance. Or anything. Can't afford the 6 link. For some reason. You can absolutely do this. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's enough for me. So yeah, conclusion, I think we're gonna be fine. We don't need this. It's nice to have, and it's so easy if you can get it, especially super early on, you know, just slap on 2 of those. I really hope they're actually gonna be deterministic now. You know, they consider it as a build enabling gem and there's some deterministic way of getting it. Because that would be a huge buff to SSF players, I feel like. If you're one of these crazy SSF people, then that's a buff, isn't it? I mean, before that, you had no way of getting it deterministically. I believe you had no way. I actually don't know, but I think you had no way. You would just either drop it at some point or just not. And as soon as you have a deterministic way, even though it might be, you know, not immediately by getting out of maps, then this feels really good. This is also basically, you can guarantee this by a divination card. These, I don't think you can, but they're gonna drop, and they're not absolutely required. So, absolutely. Cool. Bye.